Welcome back, everyone, to the 2025 Lancaster Archery Classic here at Spooky Nook Sports Complex in Mannheim, PA. PJ Riley sitting alongside Casey Caulfield. Casey, we've got youth female recurve coming up.
Yes, sir.
Did you ever shoot that, or did you go right to?
So, funny story. When I first started shooting the Classic, I think my first year was 2015. There was no youth division.
Oh, okay.
It was not quite big enough, you know, there weren't enough youth archers yet to make a whole division for it. So I shot senior. So this is something totally different than, I can't believe I'm about to say this at 20 years old, back in the day when I first started.
All right, well, our shoot-up rules, Casey, we've got the top 4 qualify for this division. Rank ties broken by 11s. We got a bottom-up format, which means we're going to start out number 4 versus number 3, advances to number 2, and then number 1 they're going to take on there. So I know we have our 12 ring. We have our 12 ring. It is a 1.5 centimeter white dot that we're going to see right between the 7 and 8 line. So the max points, you can only call it once per end. Max points is 136. You must call it for it to count.
Yeah.
So that 12 ring is definitely can be a game changer. But hey, let's get to the action. We're going to go out to Connor Caulfield right now.
All right, we're back and we're ready for our next division. It is youth female recurve. They point. Here's our 4th seed, Serenity Last from Ontario, Canada. She is the Canadian Indoor Nationals champion, and she comes in today as our 4th seed. Everyone, let's welcome Serenity. And our 3rd seed, Leslie Coe from Cresco, New Jersey. Everybody, let's welcome Leslie.
All right, so here we go, Casey's. Serenity Last. Leslie Coe, we're going to take a look at some. There's our banners, Casey, which show previous champions there. Yep. Something new we started doing. So what we're looking at on the right side, well, there you go. You can see the years. So we kind of start with last year's closest to the TV and then move out.
Yep.
And we have 17 divisions, which is why there's 2 banners for each year.
It's hard to fit everybody on one. That'd have to be a really big banner.
We want to see their faces up there while we're shooting. So that's a new goal for folks to get on the banner.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like Leslie Coe is going to shoot first.
Good shot to start.
And now Serenity is a lefty. So she's facing away from the competitor. Any difference there for you? You're a lefty?
I'm actually pretty used to looking at people now because there's so many righties, and so I'm just used to, you know, facing somebody.
Yeah.
Whereas there, she's facing the crowd, so that might be a little different.
Good start for Leslie.
9.
What are you seeing? Any nerves? They look good.
I mean, there looks good.
Good
yeah,
shot.
I'm watching them. There's a good smile from Leslie there, so it's looking like everybody's settled in.
All right, we're going to go out to Connor, and we're going to meet our archers, maybe one or both.
Serenity, welcome to the stage at the Lancaster Archery Classic. How's it feel up there?
Really nerve-wracking.
All right, have you been to the Classic before?
This is my 2nd year here.
All right, awesome. Well, you made it to the stage. Congratulations. Run us through your equipment.
I have a Winix riser. I don't know anything else really.
All right, I can do my best here. We got a Shibuya sight. We got... I can't read upside down very well. Maxion stabilizers. We got, what arrows here? Those look like Eastons. And yeah, awesome. After one end here, we're waiting on scores to be confirmed. But it looks like it's going to be 27-28 with a 1-point lead for Leslie.
Serenity coming down from Canada.
Yeah,
I
it's a
should
little
mention
bit of a
both our
trip.
archers are 16 here. But we had over 100 archers come down from Canada this year.
That's awesome. That's great. It's really good to see, you know, higher participation with our international archers. That's what we
Yes.
want to see. You know, we try to put on a big event and entice anybody to come shoot. So it's awesome that we have people from other countries attending.
We have 21 countries represented at the Classic.
That's awesome.
Year.
That's a good number.
3,014 archers.
First time over 3,000 participants. So it keeps growing
Yeah.
every year.
Awesome.
Looks like after that first end, we just had a 1-point difference.
8.
Just sitting here, Leslie looks fairly comfortable. Serenity looks like you can see the nerves a little bit.
Yeah. I saw Leslie earlier. She just closed her eyes and took a deep breath. Like, that's just so good to calm yourself down. So she's definitely using that to her favor.
So this is a precision game,
For sure.
and a lot of it is mental. So what they're trying to do up there, control their bodies and just keep their minds.
Right. Controlling your mind way harder than controlling your body. So I give them credit to how calm they look up there.
Leslie, welcome to the shoot up stage of the Lancaster Archery Classic.
Hi.
How are you feeling up there?
Pretty good. This is pretty fun.
Good. Glad you're enjoying it. Have you been to the Classic before?
I came here last year, but I didn't make it to the finals.
All right, first time to the finals. Awesome. Run us through your equipment. What are you shooting today?
Basically all wheel-wist, but I have an ATF X, biter, clicker, plunger, Shibuya sight, wheel-wist, stabilizers, and limbs.
Awesome. What arrows you got?
X10s, yeah.
All right, you're shooting it well. We got official scores now. We got 54-55. Leslie has a 1-point lead.
Thank you.
All right, Casey. So, you know, one of the reasons that we ask for all this equipment is because, well, actually, a main reason is we'll get a bunch of questions. What bows that person shoot?
Right.
What arrows? What? So we're
might
just
as well have
answering
them
it
say
up
it
front.
first, yeah.
But then also, what I like is, otherwise, you never hear these people talk.
Yeah, that's true.
You never just get to see their personality. You get a little window into who they are.
For sure. And definitely as an archer as well, being up there, it is kind of nice just having somebody to talk to. Because if you have somebody sticking a mic in your face and asking you questions, you're not thinking about, oh, how I'm so nervous, how I need to shoot this score and this and that. You're just thinking like, oh, this dude's just asking me a question, so I'm going to answer it. You know, you don't really have a choice to think about anything else.
Good shooting here from our archers. I'm glad you answered that because you've been there, because everyone says that it's disruptive and all that, but
No,
archers
it's-
I've talked to said,
It's
I
great.
like it.
Yeah, it's nice to definitely think about something other than exactly what you're doing. You know, just have a conversation with somebody is a lot more relaxing than thinking about all the archery and everything happening.
Serenity looks like she's now taking a little more measure. Maybe she's feeling a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah. It's a good group there, just a little high and left.
Let's listen in.
I practice at South Nation Archery Supply in Winchester, Ontario.
All right, great. Do you want to give a shout out to anyone back home who may be watching?
I want to say thank you to Kathy and Larry for teaching me.
All right. Awesome. We have confirmed scores after 3 ends. It's a 4-point game, 79 for Serenity and 83 for Leslie. Remember
All right.
that 12 buttons right
4-point game, Casey.
Looking like we might need some 12s in here. You never know.
Yeah, with 2 ends to go. Yeah, that's
4 points. You know, anything can happen. So, you know, if one of them shoots a few 9s, one of them shoots a few 11s, that could definitely
Right.
change.
9.
it might not be as, I mean, yeah, that looks.
Sorry, 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's an 8 there. So yeah, that, just as we were saying,
Yeah, that
maybe
might
not
open the
hit that
door.
12 button just yet.
11.
Oh, well,
There's
there we go.
3-point swing
Yeah,
right there.
so now it's just a 1-point match. I feel like every time I mention something about the 12, something happens where you don't need it anymore. Maybe I'm jinxing it. I'll stop talking about it.
So good comeback there for Leslie to bring it back to a 10.
10.
Wow,
There we
great
go.
group there. Looks like
Yeah.
she's settling in.
That was my impression just looking at her. She was getting more comfortable after that first end.
Yeah.
Nerves, you know.
9.
Opens the door a little bit. Let's see what Serenity does.
If she can put one right with those others, we could have a tie or even a 1-point lead.
9.
1 point
Maintains
short.
it.
Let's get these girls in. Great shooting.
Wow.
I don't know if we have any liners, but the judges will confirm.
Yeah.
Those look all pretty clear cut.
Leslie, where do you practice back home?
I practice at Shooting Zone, which is like 20 minutes away from me.
Okay, awesome. Waiting on scores to be confirmed here. And we have confirmed scores now. Serenity will take 4th place. She will get $250. Congratulations, Serenity. And Leslie Coe will move on to the next round.
All right, so Leslie Coe wins the first match of
There we
youth
go.
female recurve. Got to feel pretty good to get things under control and underway.
For sure.
Get those nerves out of the way. Congratulations to Serenity last for finishing 4th place. Hey, coming out here to the classic, big competition, and to come up here to the big stage,
For
hats
sure.
off to her.
And Leslie should have a little bit of confidence going into this next match here. She should be a bit settled in.
Akshara Jijay from Monmouth Junction, New Jersey. She is a 2025 Women's Senior USAT team member and was in the top 16 at 2024 U.S. Olympic Team Trials. Welcome, Akshara.
All right, Casey, we know Akshara well.
Yeah, familiar face. Yeah, she trains with the Lancaster Archery Joed and with Heather File standing up there in her coach's box. And
Yes.
so she is no stranger to the classic stage. She was there for sure last year and I believe the year before as well.
Yes.
So we will see how these two get us started off.
Akshara also 16, but it feels like I've been watching her up here for many years.
True, yeah. So a lot of experience even at a young age. It's a strong start.
Right. Isn't that like a confidence booster, that first one? I would
Yeah,
imagine that's
definitely like first shot coming out of the gate. If you are in the 10, that's definitely, you know, where you want to be. Definitely sets the tone.
9.
Akshara did make Leslie move off the stage she was on. Little gamesmanship there.
Yeah.
Don't want her to get too comfortable.
It might knock her off her rhythm a little bit.
So you've been up there. Is the lighting different from one platform to the next?
I haven't noticed really a difference between the two platforms. I guess it's more so just like you get comfortable being one certain way and you just switch it up, moving left to right, right to left. Yeah.
All right, Connor's going to introduce us to Akshara.
Akshara, welcome back to the LAS Classic stage.
Thank you.
How's it feel to be up here again?
It feels good.
Good. Run us through your equipment today. What are you shooting?
So I'm shooting a win-win riser, Uka limb, Shibuya sight, shrewd stabilizer, biter plunger, Shibuya rest, X10 arrows. Yeah.
All right, what tab do you got?
I'm shooting the DXT tab.
DXT, all right. Waiting on scores to be official, and there might have been a line call to hold us up a little bit. All right, we're official. We have a tie after after one end. We have 29 to 29.
All right, tied up, Casey, 29 all.
Yeah, it's a close match. We got whole 3 ends left though, so a lot can change, but so far we are tied.
Akshara mentioned the DXT Natural tab, one that is familiar to you.
For sure. I love it. I love how simple and easy it is, naturally fits to the hand, has a few things that you can adjust, but not too crazy. You know, I'm somebody I like to keep it easy as possible.
So maybe we should explain to folks what that is, a finger tab in Recurve Archery. There, we got a good shot at it with Leslie.
Yeah, for those who don't know, it is usually 2 layers of fabric, usually leather and felt, that go on the inside of your hand and connect to your fingers, and so it protects your fingers from the string. These archers are probably pulling back, 30 to 40 pounds, and so if that was on your bare fingers, that would leave you screaming. So having that tab on there protects your fingers from calluses, and it lets your hand come very smooth and clean off the string.
Especially for you recurve archers, because you shoot arrows by the hundreds.
Yes.
So.
Recurve archers tend to practice a lot. I don't know how much these ladies shoot personally, but I tend to shoot usually 200 to 250 a day during the indoor season. So with all those reps, that would be hard without a tab.
Tear your fingers up.
For sure.
Leslie, who do you have behind you coaching today?
My coach, Jijay.
All right. What do you... all about her, all about her. She's doing well so far. She's shooting great. And behind Akshara, we have Coach Heather. What do you have to say about Akshara here?
Wow, I think Akshara is doing awesome. This is your, 3rd time on here? Yeah.
So she's been here before. She's getting comfortable. She's shooting great. We have a 1-point match in Leslie's favor, 56 to 55.
All right, there we go. 1 point. Leslie, 56-55.
Yep.
Got 2 ends to go, so
Anything can happen.
now's when Archer's going to dig deep.
Mm-hmm. They both look very focused, very intent on what they're doing.
Yeah, I don't detect nerves
No, they look
this time.
pretty calm and collected for sure. A little bit of shakes, but nothing crazy. Great shot there. First 11 for Akshara.
Love it when you are shaking and it goes in the middle.
Yeah, sometimes you're like, phew, sigh of relief. Nice quick shot there.
Rhythm and timing, how important is that to you in recurve?
Recurve, it's super important. I like to think the longer you hold it, the weaker you're going to get, because you're holding that full draw weight all the time.
Yeah.
It's not like compound where there's let off. You're holding that on your fingers. So the longer you hold, usually the weaker and softer you get in the shot. So the faster you are, the more aggressive and stronger you can be.
That was a great end from Akshara there.
Yeah, 31 is awesome.
Tight.
Definitely put herself ahead there.
Yeah, she had a 1 point, there was a 1 point difference there, and now unofficially we're looking at a 4 point swing to a 3 point lead.
It's awesome. Looking strong going into the last end here.
So for folks who are just joining us for this division, how we got here was everyone shot 60 arrows, and we ranked them after shooting 60 arrows. Then we went to elimination matches, and until we came up with our final 4 for this class. So these archers have shot a lot of arrows the last couple days just to get to this point.
A lot of scoring. A lot of intense, you know, head-to-head matches. You know, a lot of times people in qualification are pretty calm. You know, you're more so shooting against yourself, and those elimination matches get tough. A lot of intense shooting.
Yeah, those are 4 ends, 12 arrows, and I was talking to an archer today, and he had said, I just had to get in. He said, 12 arrows, I can shoot that against anybody.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what I thought about last night. I was thinking, you know, I have to shoot 8 ends. That's all I have to do. How many ends do I shoot in a day of practice? But I got to shoot 8 ends of score. I was like, I can do that. 8 ends. What's 8 ends, you know? Of course, up here on the stage, it feels like an eternity. But if you really think about it, you know, up here they're shooting 4 ends in a match.
Yeah. 9. This head-to-head, though, that's one of the things these archers keep coming back for the Classic. Because here in the States, they don't see that a ton. It's usually mass line shooting. It's just shoot for score.
Yeah, whereas this is, you know, definitely more intense.
Youth female recurve, that is age 17 and under.
Right.
As I mentioned, everybody's 16. So.
Yep, and this is the future for sure. I'm sure we will see these ladies around in the archery world for a long time.
All right, so Connor's going to reward our winners here.
How's it been? Great. You feel like if you're up here again, you'd be in a good spot, nice and relaxed?
Maybe. It would depend on how I'm shooting that day.
Yeah, it's all right. It's a day-to-day thing. Well, you did great through your matches here. And once scores are confirmed here, scores are confirmed. Leslie will take 3rd place. She will get $350. Congratulations, Leslie. And Akshara will move on to face our #1 seed.
All right, Casey, so Leslie Coe leaves the Lancaster Archery Classic 3rd place, $350. Congratulations to her.
She shot great.
As we always say, getting here to the big stage is a chore. Here we go.
Abigail Kippes from Phoenix, Arizona. She's a member of the U21-2025 USAT team.
All right, sorry I stepped on there. It is Abigail Kippes is our
#1 seed.
#1 seed, 16 years old, also from Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
There we see Coach Mel Nichols again from down Arizona way.
And she has been on the Classic stage before. So we have 2 experienced archers here who have both been in this position previous years.
So we heard him say she's a member of the under-25 USAT team. Explain what that means.
So we have something called USAT, the USA Archery Team. And so that is a series of tournaments that are shot, a combination for the youth divisions, indoors and outdoors. So it includes indoor nationals, indoor target nationals, and then 5 outdoor tournaments. So there's 4 just regular USATs, and then outdoor nationals. Depending on how you do it, all those tournaments between qualifications and eliminations, you get a national ranking. And so within that national ranking, she was within the top 5, which means she made the USAT team.
Top 5.
Yep, so got to be top 5 in the country to make that team.
I've been to those tournaments, and there are a lot of archers there.
Oh,
so
yeah.
top 5, that's saying something.
Yes, that is an accomplishment for sure.
And looks like we're going arrow for arrow here.
That's what we like to see. I mean, this is the gold medal match, so we should be seeing those high scores here.
10, 11, 10 for Abigail.
Ooh.
Oh,
Unexpected for sure. Doesn't
All
look
right.
too happy with that one.
Connor's going to introduce us to Abigail here.
Abigail, welcome back to the classic stage. How's it feeling?
Good. I'm excited to be here. It's been a fun trip.
Yeah, great start with a 31. Looking good. What are you shooting today?
I'm shooting a Hoyt XD with an Excel sight, clear targets lens. I'm shooting the Excel bars with the Hamsky magnetic weights and the bamboo axial limbs.
All right, what arrows you got?
I'm shooting the Easton X10s.
All right, and what tab?
I'm shooting the Excel BE tab.
All right, thank you. We have, after one end, waiting on scores to be official here, but it looks like it's going to be 27 to 31 in Abigail's favor, and that is confirmed. 4-point match after one
Yeah,
end.
it's a
That's
great
a good
start.
way to come out.
For sure. It says a lot what you come out with that first end. Definitely sets a little bit of the tone, you know, come out confident, shoot a good score. Definitely makes you feel good going into the rest of the match.
All right, as Abigail mentioned, shooting the XLBE tab, which stands for,
Brady Ellison.
there you
I
go.
wonder who that guy is. Never heard of him before. But yeah, talented guy. He will be in the finals tomorrow morning for the Olympic recurve division.
As will you.
Yeah, I'm excited for women's recurve. Be there,
Alright.
be square.
Our USA mixed team bronze medal winners at Paris Olympics, both advancing to the final stage here at the Classic.
Looking forward to it for sure.
We're excited about that.
10,
Abigail is looking like she's got it figured out.
9,
Yeah, as you mentioned, gold medal match. You expect to see the competition ratchet up just a little bit.
For sure, yeah. So, and of course, like sometimes those nerves hit, right? We're all human. It happens to everybody. So obviously we're not expecting perfection, but these two ladies are shooting very well in this youth female recurve gold medal match.
So Abigail, we should mention, she says that she got into archery because a close family friend handed her a bow. She's
There
been
you
shooting
go.
ever since.
I mean, what better way to do it? Sometimes it's fun. Friends get you into all sorts of stuff.
Well, one of your dad's things is that he says is he thinks if he can get a bow in somebody's hands, they're going to like it.
Oh, for sure. I just think it's so unique. Like, tell me another sport that is like archery. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's something totally different to just, you know, shoot an arrow, watch it fly, and hit the center. There's no feeling like it.
We had some news teams here over the weekend covering the tournament, and the one news reporter had never shot a bow before, but watched it and then was like, I want to try
I gotta
that.
try
so
this,
I found
yeah.
her a bow.
Oh, yeah?
And she went and shot it and just thought it was cool, which it is. You know,
No feeling like it.
yeah.
and we are official. We have
All right, so going into our third end, Casey, we have a 6-point lead for Abigail Kippes,
Yep.
61-55.
Yeah, so we do have 2 whole ends left. So, of course, we could see some points change here, maybe shorten that gap a little bit.
Yeah, for Abigail, what's Mel telling her?
I'd say at this point he's saying just, you know, stay in your groove. You know, she's looking really good right now. Been having a lot of strong shots. Look at that target. I mean,
Yeah.
those are all right in there. So if I was him, I'd just be telling her, you know, keep doing your thing. Just keep that ball rolling.
When you're in the lead like that, is there a tendency to kind of maybe push yourself a little bit and get out of what you should be doing?
It's hard because sometimes when you have that much of a lead, you let off the gas a little bit because you don't
Okay.
think you need to keep rearing down. But that's where you make a mistake. You know, if you just let off a little bit, that opens the door. You gotta keep pushing on the gas the whole time, no matter whether you're 5 points ahead or 5 points down.
There you go.
Still a great group. That's an awesome target.
Awesome match. Never left the yellow.
9.
Oh, that one's close. Maybe just out.
Yep, we got an asterisk there.
Akshara, what do you like to do outside of archery?
I like to do art. Yeah.
Okay, like painting, drawing?
Yeah, I haven't had much time for it, but I do enjoy it a lot. So.
All right, a lot of time goes to archery, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it takes.
What's your practice schedule like?
I like to shoot about 3 to 4 hours indoor, and then an extra couple hours outdoors. I do online school, so it's a little bit easier to get into more hours of practicing.
All right, yeah, a lot of time, a lot of dedication to it, and it's paying off. She's shooting well. We have, after 3 ends, scores are official. We have 84 for Akshara and 89 for Abigail. 1 end left. Keep in mind that 12 buttons there.
All right, Casey, so there was a 1-point switch there.
Yeah.
Abigail had a 6-point lead. Now she's got a 5-point lead. So here we go. Last end.
Now, just a few seconds ago, I saw Abigail doing something interesting. She was kind of doing like a little shimmy on her feet, and I noticed she was taking deep breaths out. And now, to me, that means like I just gotta shake out the nerves before I start this end. You know, I do the same things. Like sometimes you just gotta like shimmy it out a little bit, deep breath, and then focus in. There she goes again with that deep breath I just saw.
Yeah.
Gotta focus in.
2 arrows to go, including that one.
11.
Great
11.
shot. Let's see. Akshara can finish this strong.
11.
Great shot.
Oh, all right.
Now I see Heather talking to Akshara in the background about maybe going for 12.
9.
5-point lead.
There she goes.
Why
for it.
not?
12 is called.
For sure.
Sometimes you gotta go out with a bang.
Why not?
I mean, no harm in doing it.
1.5 centimeters.
9.
Still, good shot.
Good round there. Let's go to Connor.
I like you going for the 12 on the last arrow.
Yeah, just thought to go for it, so.
Yeah, love to see it, love to see it. Waiting on scores to be official here.
All right, so, yeah, we're waiting for scores to be official, but we know Abigail's going to be our champion.
It's a great score. 118 is awesome in that youth division. Shot very well. Both archers did. So
Yes.
congratulations to Akshara on second and Abigail on first.
Kippes is our youth Recurve female champion. She will take home $1,000. How's it feel, Abigail?
Really excited, really happy. I worked really hard, and I don't know.
Yeah, you did it. Congratulations.
All right, congratulations to Abigail Kippes and Akshara Vijay, first and second. Abigail takes her first championship here at the Lancaster Archery Classic in Youth Female Recurve. Congratulations to her. Folks, don't go anywhere. We are going to be back with Youth Female Open here at the 2025 Lancaster Archery Classic. We'll be right back.